50 Timeless Lessons from Nelson Mandela, quotes to inspire and empower. 1. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 2. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. 3. The world is a complex and dynamic place, and we must be prepared to adapt and change in order to succeed. 4. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. 5. I have walked that long road to freedom. I have tried not to falter. I have made missteps along the way. 6. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. 7. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. 8. It is in the character of people that we find the greatest glory in living. 9. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. 10. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. 11. We must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always right to do right. 12. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. 13. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 14. We must become the change we wish to see in the world. 15. I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. 16. For a revolution is not just a question of pulling a trigger. Its purpose is to create a fair and just society. 17. I have never regarded any man as my superior, either in my life outside or inside prison. 18. Only free men can negotiate. Prisoners cannot enter into contracts. 19. The time comes in the life of any nation when there remains only two choices: submit or fight. 20. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? 21. You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. 22. A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end he and the other side must be closer, and thus emerge stronger. 23. I am confident that we will continue to make progress, and that the future will be brighter than the past. 24. Let us give publicity to HIV/AIDS and not hide it, because that is the only way to make it appear like a normal illness. 25. No single person can liberate a country. 26. On the first day of school, my teacher, Miss Dingane, gave each of us a new name. 27. The authorities like to say that we received a good education, but people who know banter education know that this is false. 28. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. 29. There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. 30. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains. 31. We must use time creatively and forever realize that the time is always right to do right. 32. When a man has done what he considers to be his duty to his people and his country, he can rest in peace. 33. You sharpen your ideas by reducing yourself to zero. 34. A leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead, whereupon the others follow, not realizing that all along they are being directed from behind. 35. After one has been in prison, it is the small things that one appreciates: being able to take a walk whenever one wants, going into a shop and buying a newspaper, speaking or choosing to remain silent. 36. Any man or institution that tries to rob me of my dignity will lose. 37. As I walked out the door toward the gate that would lead to my freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I would still be in prison. 38. But the human body has an enormous capacity for adjusting to trying circumstances. 39. During my lifetime, I have dedicated myself to this struggle of the African people. 40. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do. 41. For a long time I dreamed of bringing water to the parched earth of our village. 42. Freedom is indivisible. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them, the chains. 43. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. 44. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's inspiring others to move beyond it. 45. Overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice. 46. I never lose. I either win or learn. 47. Live life as though nobody is watching, and express yourself as though everyone is listening. 48. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. 49. It always seems impossible until it's done. 50. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead.